Greetings, ghouls, and welcome to another talk about horror television. Tonight we're taking a look at a really creepy episode of Monsters titled Rain Dance. The show isn't always the scariest, but I swear this one has something seriously ghoulish going on. And if you enjoy this video, check out my playlist. I've covered many other episodes of Monsters. Without further ado, we open and we're drowning in sweat in this ragingly hot desert air. Vanessa can't believe how hot it is. She can't wait to board a plane and fly far, far away from this nightmare. Her husband Tom is a grave robber or some sort of con man treasure hunter. You know the type. He has found a lost prehistoric tribe and many of their relics. They lived in stone cities and he's beyond ecstatic with his finds. He's finding some very cool and valuable stuff. However, his wife is at her wit's end. She doesn't want the antiquities, the old forgotten trinkets, the cursed teacups, the Halloween masks. She wants a vacation in the Hamptons, a condo in the south of France. I'm gonna stop her right there. You married a grave robber, hun. You should have found a Wall Street boy. They're soulless and go bald and die from heart attacks at 35. Anyway, my man Tom gets it.
Why can't you do something respectable like Bill?
Like Bill? Vanessa, he's on trial for insider trading. He's a criminal.
He's a white-collar criminal.
Oh, great!
It's so tasteless.
So that clip should sum up the main conflict between these lovebirds. A moment later, a knock at the door from an old woman. She wants to sell them another artifact. This one is a god of death. It's a very scary one. We learn it's from the lost tribe, who danced to bring the rain. There is a price to pay. The rain brought in death. A death for rain, anyone? Sounds reasonable. The old woman goes on to explain that this desert used to be greener than anywhere, with fruit trees and grass and regular rain, but then greed and individualist values infiltrated the land and the rain stopped coming. They were punished. Historians have no idea what happened to the lost people of her tribe, but the death god knows. Wherever the god of death walks, nothing is left but stone and dust. The old woman hopes the rain will come soon and leaves. So the married couple thinks nothing of this at the time. They're garbage people.
You like that?
I love that.
And then we'll sail to Jamaica or some tropical island where the economy's collapsing. Being waited on hand and foot by the natives and buying up all their heirlooms. And when crops fail, people get hungry. And sooner or later, they're as happy as pigs in mud just to sell you their family treasures for a song. I think it's God's way of making them share their past with the rest of the world.
Of course, they bring their god into this to justify their explicit wrongdoings. How Christ-like. So they're counting their fortunes up and Vanessa begs her husband to pack up and let's get the hell out of here. She dreams of a hedonistic hotel stay in the lap of luxury and out of the dusty desert. Tom swears that by tomorrow night, they will be doing all of the wining and dining and relaxing she can dream of. She can call her friend Claudia and rub it in, too. There's really nothing new under the sun. Even before social media, we were rubbing in our holidays. Right about now is when they hear a strange crunching noise, like a weird footstep. So that's alarming. Tom tells her it's the old woman from before giving them the creeps. Woo. Then a glass smashes and Tom has to go investigate. We see the mask from before was smashed in half and placed right in front of the scary god of death. So Tom goes to the door to try to find and hurt those who damaged his $15,000 mask. The door doesn't open. Very strange. So there's really nothing they can do about it tonight. So Vanessa gets her husband to relax the best she can and they get to bed. That statue is creepy. Later on, Vanessa wakes up and heads to the restroom. She's in the mirror and we see the statue move its creepy head and give her a scary look. Yeah, that's nothing to be concerned with, Vanessa, no worries. The scary thing starts to move and let me tell you, this is horrifying. Vanessa notices the statue moved and she runs to wake her husband up. He's slow to catch on to what's happening and he doesn't wake up. Vanessa's face is drying up to dust and she's flipping her wig over it. She runs back to the restroom to check the mirror, which is crazy. You're going to run towards the scary statue room? Couldn't be me. She learns that was the worst move in a very horrific way. This statue, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, I swear. Vanessa's corpse falls to the ground with a loud thump, waking up her lazy husband. Tom goes towards the room she was last in, and he notices the statue is missing. He tries to find his wife, but the door won't open. He notices in the corner of his eye that all of his antiquities he collected are nothing more than dust. He's all about his money, and this is more important to him than securing the safety of his wife. Yikes. He's approached by the statue of death, and there's really no coming back from this. He tries to swing an axe at the creep, but that's of no use. He's turning to dust too, and he falls to the ground. The death god turns them into nothing but a pile of dust, just like the old woman said in the beginning. The old woman returns the lousy $20 she was given for the death god statue, and that's that. I'm pleased, so I'm rating this one a 9 out of 10 for the series Monsters. We usually don't get seriously creepy ones like this. There's often a light-hearted side to it, but one moment alone with that statue in a dark room late at night and I'd brown myself. I can't handle that thing and its oogly eyeballs. Oh hell no. So I'm a big fan of the theme and story in this one. They did a wonderful job with making these characters despicable but truly believable Westerners. I could throw a stone and hit someone that fits into this archetype. Greed is ugly, and these two certainly paid the price for their actions. I'm a fan of everyone who acted in this. What sticks out to me is the exceptional writing. This one is much better written than a lot of Monsters episodes, so brilliant work, Michael Kimball. I was very surprised that he's only worked on one show, Monsters. He also wrote the episode Bond of Silk, which I covered, and that one was very good, right guys? I enjoyed it. I'm not sure who created the monster in this one, but the statue haunts me and I can't get enough of it. Someone actually played the role of Death God, so it was a person at some points. The costume designer of the episode is a well-respected artist that went on to do some really cool stuff. She was a costume designer for film for about a decade. She's done museum work, but now she has her own online art gallery, and it's pretty cool. I'll link it down in the description. But that's all. I hope you enjoyed this episode at least half as much as I did, because I really enjoyed this one. I look forward to spreading more Halloween cheer in the coming weeks, so if you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel to catch more spooky television. Thanks patrons for making today's video possible. I couldn't do it without you, my saints. Until next time, be well and stay spooky.